and I'll fly into the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye.
Hi there guys, I'm live reaction on this My Little Pony SFM video called Scootaloo on Mother's Day. MLP SFM is just 2 minutes and 14 seconds long. Oh, yes. Okay, Scootaloo on Mother's Day. I'm not too sure if this SFM is relating to season 9 when we actually saw Scootaloo's parents for the first time. We thought for a very long time that Scootaloo was an orphan. And I think there's one episode that she mentioned she does have parents, but that was later on in the season. So I'm not sure. I can't remember what episode that was when she mentioned she had parents. I'm not talking about when we actually saw her parents. I'm talking about the actual mention of her parents. There was one episode that she mentioned her parents, but just in passing. I'm not talking about the episode that we actually saw her parents. I'm talking about when she actually said, "I got parents," sort of thing. And we know that Rainbow Dash is like an adopted sister, not adopted mother, but I'm not too sure because I saw the thumbnail, but I wasn't too sure if Rainbow Dash is actually mentioned in this particular video. Well, let's find out. Let's get the fashion started in 3, 2, 1, go! Hello, Scootaloo. Aww.
I miss you so much.
That's her mum. That's her real mum from
I
season
wish you
9.
were here, Mommy.
Maybe she is there.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Scootaloo, is something bothering you? What's wrong?
That's from the AI.
Oh,
She's crying.
No, Scootaloo, don't cry.
Don't cry. Aww.
It's okay. I'm here. I'm here for you. I just miss my mother. I wish I could see her very often. She's very busy with her job. I know how you feel.
Aww.
I know that you miss them. You should be proud of your mother. Your mother is doing this because she loves you and cares about you.
She cares for you very much, Scootaloo.
That's what I need. You still have the CMCs. Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom still loves you.
I like the animation of Malfoy.
A chance to see how I got my cutie mark.
Aww.
I'm so
It'd make a good story,
happy.
Scootaloo, wouldn't it? It would make a good story.
Your mom is your hero. You are the reason why you're here. She gave you life. And don't forget my words. We are born of love. Love is our mother. If at first you don't succeed, try doing it the way Mom told you to in the beginning.
Try again.
Always appreciate the sacrifices your parents made for you. Especially your mother.
Oh.
Rainbow Dash, I'm so lucky that you have me. Not only you treat me like a sister, you treat me like a mother figure. You're like my mother. Oh, thank you. I love you, Scootaloo. I love you too, Rainbow Dash.
Oh. That's very touching. That's very touching. I like Scootaloo.
Happy Mother's Day, every Ponies.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
And tell her that you love her. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification
That's
bell.
kind of breaking the fourth wall there. Ding ding! Okay, piano's gonna be on a bit farther enough. Okay, that was Scootaloo on Mother's Day, MLP SFM. Overall, it was a good animation. I do like the animation. It was a heart and very touching story, especially for Scootaloo. I know it must be very hard for Scootaloo to not have her mum or mother in her life, in Scootaloo's life. But at the same time, she must realize that she made lots of sacrifices with her own job, but they love her mother loves Scootaloo very much. I could tell it was the AI voices me personally, I don't mind the voices. I don't mind the AI sort of voice. But at the same time, when it comes to animation, it wouldn't hurt to try and get some voice actors for Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash. For this, at least for this episode, you've got Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash. That's all you need. You need a good Scootaloo, we need a good Rainbow Dash voice. And sometimes when it's a computer generated voice, you don't hear the emotions in the actual characters. Even though they're actually speaking even though they're actually speaking that it sends a good message, you can still tell it's a computer. And when you don't have sometimes the AI computer doesn't put in enough emotion into the voice. Like, especially if if you're talking emotionally, it's very hard for AI programs sometimes to give emotion in the text to speech. All they mean is a text to speech. If I say, "I'm very sorry, Rainbow Dash, I'm sobbing," the AI wouldn't necessarily know what sort of emotional feeling to do, because at the end of the day, the computer decides what emotions to put, but it's not 100%. I did like the animation. The animation was quite good. The voices was good, but it was just the lacking. I found it was lacking in the emotional side, at least from the voice part of it. Like, if you've got a Scootaloo voice actor or a Rainbow Dash voice actor, actually putting more emotions into the actual story, it'll be better. Just imagine if you had My Little Dashie, and all the dialogue was the AI computer. I don't think we'll have the same sort of impact compared to someone actually voicing and at a emotional state, especially near the end, because it gets very touching at the end of the videos of that video, My Little Dashie. You need to have that emotion. That's the sort of thing that voices, the voices alone can enhance the animation. But it's the AI aspects. Even though it's good, it's not 100%. Especially with you saying, let's say the AI was cheery. AI can't really cheer. Really? You can't say, "You rock, Rainbow Dash, woohoo." Imagine Fluttershy saying, "You what?" How will the AI computer animate or put out a woohoo? You might say, "Woohoo." You get what I mean? It's very hard for AI text to speech synthesize an emotional aspect of text, especially when it's emotional things like this video here. It was a good video. It's not I don't think it's the fault of the animator. He's done a fantastic job in putting that message across. And sometimes I understand if you have to use AI because it's cheaper, because sometimes you've got to pay for these voices. Actually finding the actual voice actor willing to do this sort of video. It's not easy getting voice actors on board sometimes. I get that too. But it's something to think about. Like Sparrow started do. Let's imagine Sparrow using text to speech to tell his story. It won't be the same, would it? You need that, and you need that emotional. You can't do a Grim Dot with AI voices. It wouldn't sound right. I don't think it would sound right. No. On that note, thank you for watching this video and all more videos I do, and I'll see you next time. Oh, yes.
And I'll fly, until the